Hello, hello. I'm definitely on time and not running behind. Okay. Headpad machine and fish cannon should be working. Okay. Hello everybody, it's me, welcome in. A wizard is never late, but a kitsune might be. Maybe. Listen.
Fine.
I lost track of time.
Fine. It's fine.
Boo!
Yes, I am cute.
Did I get you? Neon, thank you very much for the fish. It is still fierce. It's still fierce. Happy Friday! We made it through the week. Wow. Hello everybody. Welcome in. It's me, Isla. Hello. We're gonna be doing some art today. I have the mysteries of springtime and its color palettes. We shall attempt to sort them out today. That's gonna be the stratagem, the plan. Alright, let me hold on. Invert, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. Alright. Hello everybody. Okay, we all caught up. I feel like listen, Neon. With the fish and the comment, what are the chances that I ever actually stop saying like refuting these outrageous claims?
Hello.
It is clearly fierce above everything else. When does winter stop and become spring? You know, that's a very good question. Soren, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Neon, thank you once again. July? I feel like spring is actually like right around the corner, isn't it?
Here's to 3 years of naught but causing brain damage and annoyance to the kitsune with bongs, wax and ancient streaming jokes, lockpick bag forever.
Oh my gosh, the lockpick bag. Bruh, the lockpick bag is gone forever. It's lost to the annals of time. But also, Wonko, thank you very much for the subscription.
Yeah,
I do very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Art of all the art.
What? Oh my goodness, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But isn't it very subjective, art? The end of March. Okay, so it really is like right around the corner. I'll lose the war. Are we alluding to that? I'll have you know, the project that I was working on was in relation to the bet that we currently have going. Chat. Next week is your birthday! Oh man. Happy early birthday to one of our fabulous mods. Let's go. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Today is Friday, so we're going to be doing some art. I have started this like spring break screen project. I don't know how long ago, but we haven't really worked on it like a lot. So today we are going to slap some color on this bad boy and try to figure out a good color palette and see if we can figure out spring colors. That's gonna be the stratagem for today. But yeah, do you guys have any fun weekend plans? I will probably be organizing my bookshelves this weekend. Oh, also this weekend there's another of the Dale and Dawson like chaos collabs. That's gonna be a thing this weekend as well. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are aware, but on Saturday, let's see, actually around this same time, well, 20 minutes ago from now, whatever your time zone is, that should be when the collab actually starts. Sleeping is a good choice. Is that a nice spring color? Why so much yawning? Soren, thank you very much for the individual little beats. Oh, we almost have an hype train. But again, first rule, you guys take care of yourselves. Okay? Yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited to get started doing art. Do you guys want to jump in and then we can just chat as we go along? Hello. Welcome. Get together and cooking for friends. Yo, that sounds sick though. That sounds so good. Jump in? Okay, we're gonna jump straight in. I'm gonna go sit over here. We're gonna switch to art mode. Okay, there we go. It worked. It worked today. There we go. Okay, so we have started working on this like a while ago. And jump in what? Pudding. Like torso deep pudding. It's a lot of pudding, takes a lot of time to like cook properly, but like it's a very weird sensation. Yeah, it's been a while. So I have this bad habit of like putting my own projects on like the back burner and not working on them. Hello Anonymous. Welcome. You just got here? That's okay. We can chat whilst we are. What, the pudding thing? Honestly, like, it's probably really weird. Like, I wonder if it's like a non-Newtonian fluid, where if you try to jump on it, like, it doesn't behave like you think it should, right? Jericho, hello there.
You should save.
I should. That's a good call. Okay, we saving. Bam, there it is. Stretching and hydrating. Okay. Wah. Ah. Okay, so I do have some references. So there's a couple of ways that I think we can do this. We can either go with like muted blues and like fairly saturated pinks, which might be what we do actually. Hit the fridula. There it is. Yeah, I think I want plant right there. I'm a big fan of plant. Yeah, the big thing today is figuring out the color scheme. So one of the big things, I want your attention, like the main focus needs to be right around the window, right? So then we just gotta figure out colors. Let me grab some of these colors from my reference and let's see what we can do with these. Let's just slap them down. Why not? That is very pink. How interesting. This is a very muted blue. However, I think that might work very nicely. Thank you for the fish. What time of day is it in the illustration? I'm thinking like morning, kind of a golden hour sort of a feel. So we're probably gonna have like a lot of very bright pinks. We're gonna have like nice like gold yellow sort of lighting, right? Is there a squish hidden under the fluff? The squishla is like 8 foot tall, so I don't think so. No. Oh. Thank you for the head pats. But yeah, that's the thing that we're trying to figure out, is like we want this to be spring, so we need to have like fairly, I don't know, like the color palette is a very interesting sort of a thing, and I'm thinking we need more like golden hour bright type colors. Yeah, no, I looked up color references before this, and I want to see what we have that would work. And also, with this, if I grab this lighter sort of a color, keep the same, like, saturation. If I were to... Okay, that fits a little bit better, but what about even just a little bit darker? Do we need more blue? A little bit less saturated, maybe? I do want it to fit within... Yeah, that's a little better. Well, that's the thing. Getting the colors to look right. I don't think some of these colors look quite right, and I'm not sure why. But that's why we are doing a test. I think probably we could go a little bit lighter and brighter. And then. It's like, this seems like a very, very bright, saturated blue color in this reference, but it seems so washed out. It's kind of wild. But this color palette doesn't really feel like spring to me, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, if you would like to post some spring color palette type references in the Discord, I would very much appreciate that. Didn't we start this a while ago? Yeah, we did. And I have this habit of like how would you phrase? I put my own projects like on the back burner when I have a lot of other stuff to do. So today we are going back and we're working on stuff for me, for my streams. Yeah. That's the stratagem. I'm actually wondering if we need to make our like main color, like make this less saturated, a little darker. Because I think we need more, like, purple. I think we definitely need a little bit more purple Like, the blue is good, but I think, when I think spring, like, you always think of, like, the you know, more green colors. But there's also, like, purple and pink, right? And I think a little bit more of that would help with, like, a spring kind of feel, right? Maybe not that dark, unless it's within the den. So we want the outside to be very, very bright. So I'm thinking we actually need to have all of our darkest colors, like right around this windowsill, just so that we can have the maximum amount of contrast, like right there. Because then, if we take a look at this, let me actually grab a new layer, and we can set this to color. So yeah, we want all the contrast, like right here, so that your eyes look here first, right? And then you have a nice color palette that kind of ties everything together, right? Now, I don't know if this is the correct color for that. However, am I familiar with the song Poisoning Pigeons in the Park? I don't think so. I don't think I've heard that one. But I'm also very bad at, like, song names, so that's also a thing. You know what we should do? Let me actually give you guys, like, a proper little preview of the thing. Here we go. Orange, yellow, and white? Okay. Wondering if we should move some of these colors out of here. It's like this... What is this color? That is a very dark color. That's interesting. Okay, let me check for references. Hold on. Okay, I do see the references. These are less like at dawn. It's not bad, but it's not quite what I was going for. I think we definitely just need a little bit more purple. I'm gonna warm this up just a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think this, let's see, we need something more, I don't know, it needs to be fairly neutral for the character color overall. Maybe a little bit darker. Okay, is this like spring morning? Yeah, I definitely think it's, like, a lot of this is going to depend on, like, the clouds and stuff. For sure, for sure. That is a very bright color. Hold on. Let me actually grab a new layer real quick. Because if we were to do like sun is rising, we would have like a much brighter spot like here, and then all of this, let's see, this would all be, that's a very lovely shade of orange actually, and then all of this would be a little bit darker. That is very gray and very yeah, that's a very gray color. How interesting. More refs posted. Okay. Now I do like the super like orange to blue sky. It's got such nice soft colors. I think we need to make this a little bit more saturated. This gray, I don't really like it. Then we could also go with like more of a vibrant blue for the sky and just have like a very nice layer of cloud with some very dark colors. That's not very dark. Let's try this again. Kailua, hello there. Glad you could make it today. We are trying to figure out spring colors. And I'm wondering if like Spring at Dawn, does this not work? Do we need to focus more on adding like whites and stuff? More whites and oranges. See, this is my trouble with like dawn colors in particular. How to make it read correctly, you know? It's like I like some of the colors on the interior. Like we've got a very interesting sort of feel right there. But like, what about the outside? What colors would be good there? Because I don't think we quite have them figured out. Because that seems way too dark. Does this need to be more purpley? Do we need more of a blue? In this reference, this green is very brown. That's wild. That's just very, very brown. Why? Okay, so this is a fairly gray, but it's like a cool gray. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. So a lot of okay, with art, you always want to grab references. I have several different references, but each one of them has like a different spring feel, if that makes sense. I'm not sure that I want quite the yellow. That's a lot of yellow. Let me post those in the Discord also. Searching for springtime things. These are photos that I pulled off the internet, so I don't feel good showing them because like I didn't make them. I didn't take these photos, but I will share my reference pictures in the Discord. I think it's just those two. I had another one I thought. I don't know where that's gone. Anyway, here we go. So yeah, there's kind of a different feel. Hello, hello. What was the worst time I realized I was on the wrong layer? I mean, it happens with such frequency. I don't know, the way that I do work most of the time, it becomes pretty obvious if I'm on the wrong layer. Like, I'll be coloring, and then I'll be like, oh, I didn't actually mean to draw over this line. But no, the worst part is when you have like your black and white canvas, you're trying to do solid line work, and you realize that you've been painting white over your black, like, inking lines, and then you're like, oh, there's just random white chunklets where your normal layer order, you have your black lines for like your inking, and then you start adding coloring underneath that on a different layer. But then when you start adding the coloring and you're like, what are all these white little chunklets? Oh, that's because I was drawing in white instead of erasing my lines.
Bruh.
Right? Yeah, so the stuff like that happens frequently, unfortunately. But yeah, I would say that's probably the worst that I have encountered with my own art in regard to like bad layer management. That's a very interesting shade of blue that gets real bright. We have some sort of highlight. This, but like maybe a little bit darker. Thank you for the brain cell. Hello. Welcome. Doing pretty good. We're trying to figure out a spring color palette. Possibly. You can extrapolate like different colors from them though, is the thing. Do I have a different color palette? think lightening up these little chunklet would be a good one. Okay, if we kind of squint at it. Okay, we definitely have the most contrast right here, which is where I desire like the main focus to be. So that does work. Question is, if we add like a little tree branch right here. This is on a separate layer, so that'll be very good, very nice. Let's grab this color. Let's make it very bright and saturated, because I'm thinking I want to have like very bright like pinks and stuff. Maybe even all the way to like white on some of these. You know, I should probably not do this on this layer. Hold on. Okay, that one was fine. Let's go back to this layer. Scuffed layers. There's immediately scuffs a layer. Of course. We would need a bit of a blue for Frigela. And maybe a slightly darker color for the side of the Frigela. This like skin tone isn't quite right. It's not really a skin tone, but it's more or less a skin tone. We got a nice blue right there. We'll take that. Now I don't know if I want to do like solid colors for any of this. Maybe. Let's go with kind of a... Actually, this orange might be really good for like our highlight lit up areas. Might be real good. Okay, so we got this. Okay, this needs to be much more orange. We're gonna have tiny little pops of highly saturated color. And I think this actually needs to be a more neutral color. Like it's very purpley, which isn't necessarily a problem. Actually, let's make this a little bit darker. Yeah, more like that. That's a better neutral sort of a color. Is it though? I think we might need a little bit more blue thrown in there, just so that it matches with the background. I would think like a sunrise type of a thing. I suppose sunset you would have more... I don't know, you kind of associate sunset with the colors being a little bit darker, just because it continuously gets darker. And then with the morning, it would be generally brighter, right? Let's see. Still kind of wondering if we could do... Actually, that's a pretty good ambient lighting color. So that means we still need like a little bit of a darker color for like our actual shading type colors. Alright, let's make sure we grab a new layer for this. Let's just make sure that all of the colors are about the same, just so that we can get a feel for the overall colors. I feel like, okay, so this is very yellow right here, and then we have a very orange sky color. I really like this blue-green, but I'm actually wondering if we need much more of a yellow green. Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? The outside gets a lot more light, so this would be a fair amount brighter. Tree growing out of the fridge. Yeah, it's kind of weird that that's a thing. I didn't know that the Frigula could you know, support plant life, but here we are. We're learning new things every day. Brangela. Fluffy and chill enough you can grow moss on your fur. I feel like that would be detrimental in the long term for the fluff. I don't think I'm chill enough to allow moss to grow on my fluff. I don't think that's a thing for me. Okay, so we have decent contrast. I'm wondering if we could increase the amount of contrast right here as well. So like this color, maybe make it just a little bit darker. Can we make it more red also? That would be another very good.
Fine. It's fine. I guess I am cute.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was for a good cause. It was for a good cause. What as this color, but like more red, maybe a little bit more gray. Do we like this color? You know, I should really be copying my layers and doing these on different things. However, I'm super duper not doing that.
Isla, you should save.
You know, that's probably a good idea. Let me just really quickly. Okay, that looks weird. Why does that look weird? Now that's an interesting color. Where did you come from? Did I click on the wrong part of the canvas, maybe? Maybe. Saving. Super secret, totally not the new model project today. It was very good. Definitely wasn't the new model today.
What's this?
Hyla.
Was it worth the points? Mock, was it actually legitimately worth the points? Really? Really? Hi Don, thank you very much for the subscription. I very much appreciate it. You are a very cool bean. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hi Don. Welcome in. Glad you could make it today. And thank you for the brain cells. Okay, so if we kind of like squinted this, like we don't have super vibrant colors, but also like we got some good contrast. But I'm wondering if everything is like too dark.
Ooh. Did I get you?
Thank you, Squishlet. No, but maybe it needs to be like lighter. Everything a little bit lighter. Give me a correction layer, and let's try. You do you. You do you. Does that make it better or not? It's definitely more vibrant, but I don't know that we need that quite yet. Maybe. Just a little bit more vibrant. You found me in Monster Hunter Wilds. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, hello there, denizen of the YouTube lands. Welcome in. Let's see, do we need everything to be just a little bit brighter? It's darker, don't do that. Okay, we still have the light to dark thing. Red hair, blue eyes, obsessed with fishing. You know what? That does sound like me. You don't know. Oh, we don't know what to do with for dinner. Oh man, what are the options? YouTube land denizen. We can help you out with that. Trust. Monster Hunter does. A lot of people are very excited about it. I'm kind of hesitant. Like I've seen a lot of people excited about it, but I've also seen like the PC requirements to actually play the game. Oh, so you get like the time lapse effect where you're just like bam, suddenly it's done. I thought it was a fun one. I think we need and color for the dress. We have this lovely blue shade for, let's see, Squishla, or no, Friedla. Let's see, where is, see, this like bright green. I kind of like this. I'm wondering if we need to make it lighter. Maybe a little bit lighter. Still saturated like that, but like more green. More of a light green. Frame generation. That okay, I can see the frame generation being good and bad, but like mostly it can scuff up what things actually look like, which I'm not really a fan of. I don't know. Huh. Oh, that's why I was doing that. Okay, never mind. Let me actually turn off these two layers real quick. Grab this layer. Why? Why are you doing this? There it goes. Okay, so this is like the mid-tone right here. Okay, we still need like a nice blue. Okay, where is the blue? Let's see. It's not on this one. It's on this layer. Okay, give me this exact shade of blue. That is a very good blue. I think we are going to make a new layer for character. It's very, very blue, like this. It's not necessarily a problem. It's just very, very, very blue. How interesting. Kind of make him look a little bit glowy. Now that's an interesting effect. And if we took this color and made it a little bit warmer and like a whole lot brighter. What would we do for the in-between color though? Is it going to be purple? Does that make sense? Does that work? I don't think purple quite works. It's close, but it's not quite correct. It's very interesting. This color is so saturated compared to the colors around it that it kind of looks like it's glowy, which is very, very interesting. The art is legit, like, very cool. Okay, I will accept that. Okay, something else that we probably need to do. Let's grab... Okay, let's grab these color and... Let's just make this a little bit darker, like so. In a few of these little areas. I feel like overall this needs to be a little bit darker. It's very bright currently. Like it's very bright. Also, if you have like a pan, they're not just like, if this is like a cast iron thing, they're generally not that reflective. Like this is not super shiny metal. This is like ye old ancient cookware. Hot. It's already been an hour. Okay, I'd say we have a pretty good... I don't know. Does this color scheme work? Maybe. I think we are going to continue to refine here in a bit. I think these little plant, these could definitely be darker in color. They're very, very bright currently. So like that would be a good thing to help separate them from the background. I should probably go take my break. We also have a lot of edges that are not very cleanly drawn currently. However, look at those values. Wow. Look at the color scheme. We got the purple, we got the blue, we got the orange. I think we have a solid start, honestly. Need some de-stressing. May I offer you a scuffed art stream for your troubles? Gonna go lay down. You know what, Phoenix? Thank you very much for dropping by. Hope you have a good rest, and I'll catch you later, okay? The color scheme looks like it makes 200k a year. Bro, I need to share. That's what it needs. Yeah, so if it were cast iron, it's still too bright and shiny, too polished looking for sure. So anyway, we're gonna take a break, then we will return and continue to figure out what this needs. I think I do want to draw a plant, like in front of the frage. We'll see. Anyway, everybody, we'll be back in like 3 to 5 minutes. Enjoy break screen. Wah. All right, and we're back. Hello again, everybody. All right. So, how to proceed from here? Hello. Senpai, hello there. Glad you could make it today. I think what I want to do now, we need to do some layer organization and shenanigans, probably. Stretching and hydrating. Okay. A crazy idea? What's that? Make the frying pan yellow? Why yellow? Let me mute and hydrate real quick, but let me hear your reason why. Let me hear it before I deny it straight up. Okay, hydration complete. Eggs, probably. All right, so I think what we need to do is we need to copy these two layers in particular. We need to clip them back to very specific things there. Then we have background. There we go. Okay, so our line color, we do need to color the lines. They are very actually, I wonder if we make all of our lines like a purple, like a kind of a light, sort of neutral purpley blue. Nah, maybe more purpley purple. That might help, actually. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Do this, then this, then this. Okay, so in this case, that's too light, weirdly. Just a little something to make the lines. There we go. Yellow is kind of a spring color. Cookware, there's a whole set of yellow. We could try to do little pops of yellow, like these stars that I randomly doodled on the background. Like, they're really bright, and I don't know, if we had just glowy bits of yellow, that might be good. We'll see. We'll have to see. More references in the arts and the tips and the tricks in the Discord. Excellent. Let me take a quick look. Oh, those are lovely. You know, when I think yellow, I always think like super bright, obnoxious, like yellow colors. But this is like a orange sort of a yellow. It's like not. It's not super bright yellow, so I actually like this quite a lot. That's lovely. That's very good. That's very good. I like that. Maybe it would be an interesting way to add more yellow. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to clean up a lot of stuff. So what I actually need to do now, as opposed to what I was doing before, we need to separate out a bunch of stuff. So what we're going to do, we have a whole bunch of these background colors. We're gonna do we're gonna hide all of this. We're gonna squish all of the colors together in the background, and then we're gonna separate them out. So we're gonna keep our lines separate, but we are going to squish all of this together. Actually, I need another new layer, and if we hide all of these color layers, and grab this color, which is our background color. You didn't pick up the color. All right, let's try this again. We pick up the background color. We can have all of this, and then we smash all these layers together. Then we copy the layer. So basically what we're gonna have a sky layer. Let me just do a thing. I should have had the tree on its own separate layer. Hold on. Okay, no, we're going back. We gotta go back. Okay, so these plant, this tree branch, these need to be
Squish that
separate.
cat. All you need to know is to squish that cat.
Squish that. Oi! Oi! I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. You do not have to squish me. No. Knit. We're squishing layers, which you can also do, but you can also squish cat. That is fair, I suppose. But yeah, I'm still not a cat. I'm not a cat. The Squishla is squishable, yes. So that's, you know, that's good to know. That's good. Okay, so now we have all of our background colors there. We are going to copy this. Then we are going to edit out chunklets of this. Basically, we're making color masks, but like in reverse order. So normally I do flatting. This time we are taking our colors that we slapped on here, and we're basically making a color mask. But instead of doing flat colors, our color mask is just going to be the sketchy stuff that we've already thrown on here. I don't know if that makes sense. Our color mask, instead of being flat colors, we're going to take our color thumbnail, our color sketch, and we're going to use that for making a mask, basically. It's basically the same way that I usually do stuff, except this time we already have a color scheme, so that way when we, man, do I want clouds on different layers? Like this, the end goal, the end product that I want out of this is an animated like break screen for springtime, right? So that makes me wonder, do I want clouds on a different layer? Do we want to make them move? Do I want to make them move? Let's start with let's start with just separating out these elements from the other elements, and then we'll go from there, I think. We also have a sink here. We should probably make sure that we mask this off as well. You know, I've just realized I might be doing this incorrectly. That's an interesting. So, instead of deleting color, I might just be adding more color. We should be able to solve this with a selection. However, Okay, so this should be just the sky. Okay, so what we need to do right now is we need to select all of this off-white color. We're just gonna delete all of that. That way we have nice transparent bits like this. And so we just have lines, and then we just have the sky color. So we're just gonna separate things out. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today, Soren. You have an excellent time hanging out with friendos tonight. I will catch you later, okay? It's Friday. That's time to party, right? Okay, so we have sky color. So we need to label this. Sky. Then we copy this. We select our sky color. On this new layer, we're basically just deleting the sky. So now we have the whole room as like a color mask, right? So we can break things down a little bit further. I think actually, this might be good for now. Like, I kind of like how some of these colors look very nice and painterly. We will probably need to separate out elements a little bit more. So, like, the squishla, the frigula. We need the frigula to be, like, on its own layer, for example. So basically, at this point in time, we take this color, which is just the interior, right? We actually label this interior all. Interior or all. Okay. I don't need extra stuff there. Okay, so we take that and then we copy the layer, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to slowly get rid of everything besides specific elements. So this would be like the foreground little table thing, right? The sketchy light blue thing is this like plant. We could put a crab in there. Oh, you are a genius! We could absolutely hide a crab right there. That's brilliant. I haven't actually drawn this in yet, but it's going to be plant. I'm a big fan of plant. Yeah, we could have a little crab hiding out in the plant. So yeah, basically we make little individual layers for like this thing, and then when you lock the layer transparency, and then you grab your brush and you're like, hey, let me clean up the edges on this, and you're just like, bam! It's so easy to clean up the edge colors and make sure that everything is working properly. This is why I'm doing this. We're separating out elements from our single color layer. I don't know if I'm describing this well. Does this make sense to you guys? Does this work? Okay, let's separate out frigula. Let me also label this. Let's see. Foreground table. And then this is going to be frigula. Just frigula. So anything that is not frigula, we are going to be getting rid of. That includes the little table thing that we just made a mask for. And since we have our sky colors and we have our foreground table colors, we can go to the frigula layer and we can just delete that stuff real easily. And then we need to go through and make sure that we actually delete all of the rest of the things. Alright, there we go. We have Frigla separated, isolated. We have all these other elements. And then if we go to Frigla layer, we lock the layer transparency, we grab a brush, we can just fix like the weird colored popcorns that we have, right? This is why I'm doing this, just so that I have at least some way to easily fix colors, make sure that all this stuff works properly. It's thinking, it's freaking out. We're saving. Ah, hello. Glad you could make it for a bit. Yeah, if you got other stuff you gotta do, thank you very much for popping by. Have an excellent rest of your night, okay? And just like that, we can make the rest of the Frigla. That looks a lot more like solid, right? We can actually go to our sky color. Like we can grab these color. We can fill this in right here. Just so that we can fix our edges. Make sure that all the colors actually connect properly where they need to go without like messing up our there's gonna be a very, very distinct separation between this wall and the sky, right? Well, now we just paint the separation very easily. So this is just my way of bringing like some semblance of order to the chaos that is the picture, right? It is a little bit awkward doing this. But it's not bad. It's a very good way. You start out, you make sure that you get your colors right. You have these weird little happy accidents, like why is the bottom of this fridge, why is it like lit up like this? What are these streaks of color? I have no idea, but I really like them. They're very nice. So like, I'm probably gonna keep those. Yeah, it's just, you just slowly go through and clean things up at this point. Said it before and I will say it again. If your edges are clean, then your whole picture will look a lot more finished. Like straight away. Okay, we've got interior, so we can just clean up that a little bit, clean up all this a little bit. Nope, hold on. There we go. So that means, since we are on our interior layer, we can just throw all these colors on here. That'll be very nice. I think we could add individual little color to each of our little plants here. Okay, I think we need to go back to sky color. There's a little popcorn right there. There's a little bit of the ear right there that we don't need color there. We have... Actually, a lot of this we don't need anymore. We do have plant, or we have, yeah, we have the very green springtime colors for like these background trees on a different layer. So we can actually just get rid of a lot of this. Art is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna eat. I mean, I feel like you probably shouldn't eat art, but I don't know. There are like chefs that make art pieces that are art. So like that is a thing. I suppose. Me merge all these layers. This is background trees. We need to put you behind, let's see, in front of the sky layer. And then we have plant. Let's see, merge selected layers. You are going to be tree. And you also need to go over there. There we go. So yeah, this is basically the same, but if we turn off all these layers that we have fixed, you'll notice like how messy some of these edges look, right? Like it looks weird. It looks weird because it's like all of this is unfinished. You just crisp up the edges a little bit is good, right? Thank you for the head pats. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so we need to figure out the counter space right here. The question is, do we need this to be a separate object, or can we just cleanly kind of fix that a little bit? Let me copy this interior layer, and then we'll see. Does the Frigila have graffiti? Thank you for the fish, by the way. The Frigila is going to have fan art that people make posted on, like it's gonna be, we're gonna put the fan art on the Frigila. That's gonna be a thing. I don't know why there's not a line connecting this right there. Past Isla, what was the deal with that? Why is that not connected right there? Past Isla was being a slacker. Yeah. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's grab this color. Let's fill in this little edge right here. So like this pan, we might need this to be on its own layer, just so that I can properly fill in, like, properly sort through all the colors around it. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Just a bit of a mistake on shading? You think so? Alright, what you got? It is time for your fierce stream. Of course it is. I'm always fierce. Every time. Accurate. Frame of the window, short shadow, does arm shadow even though it's kind of umbrella shaped? Do you mean this weird thing up here? Do you mean this part? Or do you mean like this is highlighted? Because yeah, this probably would need to be colored in like this. Thank you, Ned. That's a very, very peppy, upbeat sort of a song, I think, from what I remember. I could be mistaken though. There's songs that are just like they sound happy and they're really not. I think this looks a little bit more normal, natural. Just slightly fixing it. All right, let's do a little bit of work on the let's see, that's all that part. Let's we should probably squish all of the character color together. Let me actually just copy the whole thing, and that should make this a lot easier. Then we hide that, and then we can squeamish all the color layers together, and then. Okay, so now we have all of the color on one layer. There we go. Lovely, lovely. So now we can just grab color and we can fix little bits of this. We have a very interesting thing happening here. We have like several different mid-tone colors. I don't know if that works or not. I don't think so. But also, like, would I really have like a highlight here on the underside of this, on the hair right here? Yeah, I don't think I would. Like here where the cranium is curving upward? Sure, that's a thing. Yeah, that looks a little bit more normal. Let's see. Probably have more shading there. More ambient light hitting this part right there. And we have a lot of... Okay, so let's check and make sure. Our lightest color, or our actual lit up colors are like this. Our darkest colors are more like this. I'm wondering if we need to make our... We need to make these color a little bit more purpley. Maybe. Is that too dark though? We need to have less contrast in our shadows. Like, there's still going to be variation of color, just because, like, there'd be ambient occlusion here, right? But it wouldn't be quite that extreme. This is still in the shadows, so we're gonna have a lot less contrast between colors. They're still going to be there, so I need to, you know, make sure that's a thing, but just less of it. Hey, Isla, you should save. You know, that's probably a really good idea. Okay, saving. Saving is contemplating.
Fine. 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 It's fine.
No.
Boo!
Did I get you? It's for a good cause. It was for a good cause. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think we do need a slightly darker color for, like, let's see, all of this cloth. We would need to have a little bit more shading here, I'm thinking. Just a teeny tiny bit more separation. I'm kind of wondering if we could go just add just the tiniest little bit of transparency to the sleeve. Just like a little bit, you know? Because cloth does let some light pass through it, not like a lot, but like a little bit. So if we just have like a really bright color like on top of the sleeve, because, you know, lots of light is hitting right there. So then if we imply that there's a bit of light going through the sleeve, maybe not quite that much on this one, maybe more like this would be good. Does that work though? That's the thing. Okay, then we need to make sure that our edges still are clean, because this is a very messy edge. Our skin color was bleeding onto the cloth, which doesn't work. That's not how color work. Not really. man, do I want to keep... do we have these accidental little brush strokes that kind of imply, like, cloth wrinkles? Man, they're pretty good though. Do we leave them? Do we keep them? I think so, actually. Okay, let's clean this up though. Let's make sure we have leg color right there. Okay, let's compare. We've done a bit of work on this one. So this is before and after. Just little bits of difference, but I think this kind of fits more into the environment. Just a little bit. I think that means we are moving in the right direction. Like this still has some issues. Question is, so we have light a little bit going through the sleeve, just a little bit. So we'd actually need to just lighten this up a little bit, and then we still have our shading color here, which is this color. Interesting. Does that mean we need to go even lighter right here for these color? What is this color? Where did you come from? What are you? Where did you come from? Does this work? Does this help with selling the subsurface scattering? How interesting. We have a lot of very interesting... Thank you for the fish. We have a stretch and hydrate. Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like explaining what that noise is would be more confusing. Although that would get the pufferfish sound effect back into circulation a little bit more, wouldn't it? I should probably actually do anhydrate. As the prophecy foretold, hydration will happen. Okay, let me mute real quick and then we'll do a hydration. Hold on. Wow. Okay. I'm wondering, so we have this like purpley color right here for like our lighting color. I'm wondering if like this would be a better choice. This is like a much more gray purple, but I think that might be a better like secondary color. Maybe. You know what? I do think that works a little bit better, doesn't it? How interesting. Okay, so light's coming in. We're gonna have a little bit of that. It's probably gonna cut off right about here. We're gonna pick up a little bit of that on our skirt wrinkles. Then we need the bright light, like so. We could even draw, let's see, got some bounce light from like the sink, so maybe we'd have a little bit of this purpley color, like reflecting up off the counter. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh. All right, we take those. That is a win. We take that. We did the thing. It'd be funny with people reacting without context. True, very true. Deliberate choice, patterning light blue and pink stripes. Do you mean like right here? Hello, Konotomo. Welcome. Yeah, we're finally working on our spring break screen. And like this dress though, like the ambient lighting though, like I was not expecting it to be this good, but we figured it out. We got it. We got it. Oh, you mean like here? Mostly it's because I want cool clouds, but if this is an accidental, like, the sky is like cool colors, then sure, yeah, I'm definitely gonna claim this is on purpose. It's a happy accident that we're probably gonna keep because we like it, you know? Those are the best kinds. Honestly, this purpley right here for like the slightly like lights getting through the cloth just a little bit, or like we've got bounce light from the sink and the counter. Like this is a very nice accidental color. I'm very pleased with that. And it's colorful. It's not like weird gray colors like this. We need to fix this. I don't like this color. Like, especially not compared to like bright, cheery springtime colors, right? Like we still have like good color variation through here. Like you can actually see this is a bit lit up, you know? Yeah. Yeah. 40% of art is happy accidents. Yes, that is accurate. So yeah, also, can we get a shout out for Konotomo? Fabulous, smart bean. We'll talk politic with you, let you know what's going on. We'll make sure you are informed. Also, a person of culture. There we go. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Can we make this color brighter? Yes, we can. Probably need to do like one of those. We're probably gonna have a little bit of this ear. Let's see. This would need it to cast a bit of a shadow. We need to make this ear look a little bit. It needs to look a little bit 3D, but not like the lit up part. It doesn't need to be quite that much. Actually, what is my actual orange color? How does this work? That is so orange. Okay, if we look at the different... So this is like my current model hair color, right? We have this lovely, like, it's slightly more pastel, like a little bit more red, pink. This fits way better with the picture than my actual, like, model color palette. How interesting. What if we made this just a little bit more saturated, but it's like the same color? Does that work? It's very subtle. I don't think that's worth it enough to make that big of a change. What about like this? Nah, I don't think that's worth the change. It's too subtle. Doesn't really work, I don't think. Ah, what's this? What's this? Are you line art shenanigans? Where is the line art for this? It is you. Okay. Get out of here, you weird extra shading that we didn't intend to be there. This is an area for the brightest and lightest of colors. So I think we need a little bit more color variation with the bangs. So we have this like in-between type color. That's very interesting. Now this is a very bright color. Is this color? No. So we have two different shades of like orange right here. How interesting. Still think we need a little bit more color separation like this though. Maybe a little bit more of this color. Wait, this is a curly Q that goes this way. We need more. We need this to be a little bit more lit up, just so that you can actually kind of tell what's going on with this. We've got dark color, we've got like our ambient lighting color. This is very, very... This might be too dark of a color right next to our like saturated, lit up type color. That's not bad though. It's not bad. Okay, so the ear is definitely blocking a lot of light for all of this. Do we want to have it cast shadows on the hair? We could. Okay, something else we should make sure that we do. We should fill in a lot of these little popcorn chunklets. However, okay, we actually need to redo a good chunk of the coloring on this, because we have our, let's see, darkest color. Actually, we need to redo this even more. Hold on. Got our dark color like that. Then we put in our ambient color. How has it been an hour? Really? I swear we just got started on this. Didn't we? Didn't we just get started? Okay, we need a brighter color for this part. This would collect a little bit of light from the outside. So this is like our... This is like a very bright sort of a color. Actually, we're gonna need this color on this ear also. Alright, let's do a quick A-B on just the hair. Look, we're observing the hair. This is the work that we've done. How is it compared to this? I would say that's a definite improvement. It looks a lot more solid. I don't know that it quite looks like it's in the environment yet. Also, what the heck is this? What? Past Ilo, what were you thinking? What is this? What is this? What is this? We're definitely making progress. So let's make sure we save this. Okay. Still need to sort out some of our like background colors. It's very muddy color-wise. I think we need to find some lovely bright colors. Like this dress, this is very nice. We could even like kick up the saturation a little bit, I think, just to make it really stand out. For now though, for now, let us do an break time, and then we will continue to do fixing of things. Yes. Okay. It'll be 3 to 5 minutes. Enjoy break screen. We'll be right back. And we're back. And also I've noticed a thing. Okay. So, on the hair. So, we have our like super bright tones, and then we have some lighter tones, right? So if you look at the hair here, we have like lighter tone. This is all like within the shading, right? You have different tones. We actually need to have that here. We actually need to make our... Let me go back to this layer. There we go. So, we need this color. No, this color. We need this color right next to our, like, this bright orange that we have right here, right? And then we need to actually make this, like, darker. This needs to be a little bit darker. And then we actually still need to have, like, a little bit of a highlight right there. Then like a little darker of a color like right there. Then we have another one of the darkest colors right there. Then we have our like ambient lighting color like right there. And then it goes back to dark color. So we gotta figure out, yeah, that looks more correct. Like we gotta, this shading lighting scheme that we have here, we need to duplicate that up here. Is basically what we're going for. I mean, listen. So long as your actions don't hurt other people, like, yeah, have the at. Do as you will. Boo!
Did I get you?
No, nice try though. How am I like immune to the jump scare that is the Squishla? Like there was a time when like it freaked me out, and now I'm just like, yeah, this is normal.
Hey,
it's not like I'm
Ira, you should
expecting it. I probably should save. That's a good call. Saving. Okay. I mean, it's not like I'm expecting the Squishla at every turn. It's just like it pop up, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a thing that happens on my streams. Am I so used to it by now? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It is a thing though, I suppose. See, even that. Shut up. I don't know. Maybe we need to like do a purge of all of our channel point redeems and only keep the good ones. Maybe something to think about in future, probably. Do we need to make this a slightly lighter color? Do we want to make it look more shiny? That is a terrible color. Why would we pick that color? Not that color. That's a very silly color. This one, though, that might be okay. Is it Nixmore? Hopefully we got the name right. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, you denizen. You know what? As I did the art and the rigging for the model, I do appreciate that very much. Thank you. I tried to make it good. Wait, guys, we have a first time chatter. Can we get some more welcomes in chat? When you want to draw, Apple Pencil is dead. Oh, that's the worst feeling. I know, right? Listen. What you gotta do, you put a sketchbook and like a normal IRL pencil like right next to it. So like threaten your Apple Pencil with, it's gonna be replaced by pen and paper if it doesn't behave, right? That way when you feel like drawing, even if you're just doodling while your pen like charges, you'll still be drawing, right? Run? What do you mean run? I'm not that bad. Probably. Also, hello there, YouTube land denizen. Good evening to you also. Okay, got a little bit of stuff that we need to fill in right there. However, I think the hair looks pretty solid, actually. Oh, it's pixel art. Oh, okay. First off, pixel art, super cool. Second off, like graph paper, one of those graph paper notebooks, absolutely. Like if you could get like drawing markers, like alcohol, probably not Copics because they are very expensive, and there's better alternatives now, but I don't remember the brand. But like just get you some like limited color palette, like just markers. Get you some markers and just draw on paper. I think that it'd be fun. Like you have a limited color palette, right? So yeah, I would say go for like the words. And then more words, you know? But no, go for graph paper and some markers. But yeah, definitely make sure to keep your Apple Pencil on its toes. Its days are numbered. It better stay charged or else, you know? Oh, there you go. Alright, what else do we need to do? We need to fix the drab colors on like the Frigela. This does not bring joy. These colors are not pleasing to me. Like these are pretty good. Like I'm liking these so far. Definitely got a lot cleaner, lot clearer. I'm wondering if this needs to be... This color is very saturated. Like it looks really red. It's like purple. Like look up there. It looks so red. Man, color is weird. But yeah, this looks like very red in tone. And I'm like, does it need to be a cooler color so that it matches the color scheme? But like, we have this dress that's like, it's like a iridescent blue almost, because all of the rest of the background looks weirdly drab. Like we have not a lot of color saturation, and I think we gotta bump up the color saturation.
So many of you.
And
oh
my goodness.
Once.
My goodness, His Royal Majesty, King Dan, hello? Wait, and Rainbow? Oh.
There's so many of you. And all at once.
Oh my. Hello, friendos. How was the Pokemon? The super hard mode Pokemon? Any stories from today? How many tragedies befell you guys today? Rainbow, thank you so much for the subscription. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, Dan, Rainbow, can we get shoutouts for both of these dudes? I guess you've already done it. Mods, round of applause for the mods. Thank you. You knew exactly what I was gonna ask. Got a raid and run? Absolutely. Please make sure to take care of yourselves, okay? Oh no, was 5 or 6 deaths? Oh no. Oh no. Tragedy. So much tragedy today. So these two friendos are doing like a Soul Link Nuzlocke challenge. Is that right? Man, it's been a while since I've gotten to catch one of the streams. 3 and 3. Are you guys having a competition to see which creatures like you can like which one of you can lose more? Pokemon Randomizer Soul Link Nuzlocke. So yeah, they're playing on the hardest of hard modes for Pokemon. Okay, Dan, thank you so much for the raid. Good night, friendo. I will catch you later, okay? You're not trying to have a competition. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Like, you both got 3, so I feel like there was some sort of a competition to see which one could, like, you know, accidentally, I say with air quotes, like cause more problems. Also, as a side note, don't ever play a Pokemon Nuzlocke game with me because I will be the problem. Okay, how to add more saturation? Do we just need to take this color and just bump up the saturation a little bit? Let me copy this layer so that we can compare. It's been a long time since I've played a game. Well, it's not that long. I do play Helldivers, but I don't like grief my teammates or anything. Now that's a fun color. Can we make this the color, but maybe a little bit less? Well, I don't know. Do we want this to be less bright, or do we want it to be very light, very bright? This reads as much better. Like this is a much better spring color. We could even grab like this, make it a little bit more purpley. Just layer on a little bit more purple. Hint of purple, I think. But also this is a flat surface, so I might need to change how we are doing the thing. Yeah, I do kind of want like a gradient from this nice white. Let's actually make it a little bit brighter. Right there in the corner, and then like a little bit more purpley right there. We might need to use a soft brush to soften that up a little bit more. This is very loud now. I've made this very loud. What are we drawing today? We are working on a spring-themed break screen. So the end goal is to have this like animated, like, you know, my break screen, like this one. I want this same thing, but like spring themed. Bump up the sat, bump it up while your hands up. What? Huh? 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 Saturation. Yeah, so I made this loud. This color, these colors are very nice, but this is too bright. So our contrast is being thrown off by making this too light is the problem. Unless we actually go to this color. Do we need to bump this color up too? Make this a little bit brighter also? I still want these like red like highlights down here. So we don't want to do too much of that. However, it's a little better. Let's kick it up another notch. Why not? Just a little bit. And then, if we take this color and we make this a little bit brighter, like here, and then, we just need to switch this around a little bit so that we have our lightest part there, and we move our darkest parts over there. Yeah, kind of like this. Look at that! We have like an arch of light through here. So like theoretically, we could kind of weave like a light, like if, actually, oh man, hold on. We are having a brainwave. Okay, so we have all these light colors over here. If we grab this color, where's my background? Give me this. We're gonna make a copy. Hold on. Wait for it. If we make all of this really bright and saturated, we take this color and make it even brighter. Actually, let me grab this color. We need more blue. You like blue? I like blue. Take these color, we just need a little bit more. Color per color would be a good one. So basically, what I want to do is add just a little bit of texture to the background. And if we do that, hold on, let's darken this down. Let's grab this color, we're gonna make it a little more saturated. Okay, so now we have this like light chunklet. There's just a band of brighter light. This looks really good, actually. I'm very pleased with this. I like this. This guy needs some work. But then if we have like this more highlighted, oh, it's thinking. Have I heard the song Pump Up the Jam? I have. It's like a DDR song, isn't it? Yeah, this looks a little strange currently, but like we have this very interesting like focal point, main focal point, like just little pops of interest throughout the picture. I'm pleased with that. Oh, okay. Listen, I am one of the worst people to actually recognize song like references. Bump up the saturation. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit with the lyrics of the song, but I see what. Okay, now that you've explained the joke, I do get it. Okay, so with this, like this, the fridge. Why does this look so good? What the heck? We've just got these. It's just this. This is one of those accidental like aha. This pleases me. I'm trying to phrase it in a way that makes sense, but like just there's more light hitting right here than like over here, and this is how light do. But I like that a lot. We'd accidentally discovered a thing that's fascinating, and it makes me want to like make this color more bright and saturated. Maybe should we? Maybe. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? We're gonna duplicate the layer. Then we're gonna kick it up a notch. Just a little bit. Is this too many? That might be too many. How to make this iridescent little blue. Okay, so we have some like shading through there. Then we blend this color in. Maybe a little bit right here too. Whoa. Okay, so with, without, with, without. How interesting. Hum. So then if I take this color, oh, this color is actually cooler in temperature. Wait, really? Weird. Why is it doing that? Do I want it to get cooler in temperature? Or does it need to get warmer? Let's just do like one of those. Does this work better? Does that work better? Okay, we are experimenting with colors. I want to see if this actually does work better. What is this color? What is that color? What are you now? What is that? What is that? It's definitely like warmer. Okay, so if you look up here at the color wheel, we go from our darkest color is like more purpley. We get a cooler color with our ambient lighting color, which is this one, right? So this is like a purple. We go a little bit further up the color wheel towards like a warm color as we are getting our like ambient lighting colors through here. And then this continues up towards a warm color on the color wheel when we get to this color. So then this color also needs to shift up the color wheel a little bit more whilst it gets like a little lighter and brighter. Which it does. Doesn't get more saturated. It actually gets much more desaturated. So we might actually need to make it a little bit more saturated just to make it fit a little bit better. And I think it does. I think that does fit a little bit better, actually. How interesting. Hum. Okay, so comparing. This is with the slightly warmer highlights. This is with, without. With, without. I would say that these colors work a lot better together. Yeah. Like it's the same like value. So like even if we flip between these, like it doesn't really change that much. Like the dress changes because we added a lighter value. But like the saturation and how the colors work together. Yeah, there we go. It's a small thing. Small but important. Bam, there we go. Okay, there's a very brief tangent, but anyway, we got the old Squishalot. This looks like creepy, like has been out in the rain and has like rust trailing down it. We got the weathering effect on the Frigla in this one. This is the brighter, shinier, prettier Frigla. Okay, so listen, I'm trying to bring you all with me as we are experiencing art. We're learning, right? You know, what is, I'm trying to think. There's like swipe or no swiping, and then there's like, what is this? What is this? Louder, tell me louder. Like for the Dora the Explorer thing. But no, I haven't seen the show. I have no idea what that's about. But anyway, actually, where's the color palette on Frigla? I think the handles need to be a different color. We don't have any orange. We probably should put some orange on here. So, we're gonna grab probably this color. I think this part was orange. And maybe this part. You know, if we have lighting from the outside, would it... I don't think it would be hitting any of the Frigla, actually. I don't think that would be a thing. Do we want to make this red? Maybe. Do we want to make this blue? Maybe. Let's clean this up a little bit. Does that look weird though? It looked kind of weird. Have I played Amanda the Adventurer? I have, yeah. It was okay. I did not appreciate needing to moida the little robot that was begging for its life. I don't feel like I got all of the endings, but I definitely saw some of the creepy stuff, I guess is what you could call that. The demo was better than the full release? Wait, really? Huh. I didn't play the demo, so I couldn't say. But yeah, my problem is that either horror games are just not scary, or they're just needlessly, like, gory. I don't appreciate the super gory. But, like, a lot of the stuff in games that is, like, spooky isn't spooky for me. I don't know. we still have some weird, like, color bleed. So, like, this doesn't look quite how it should. It's not bad. Like, there's definitely good things, but, like, there's other things that I'm like, does this actually work, though? Because I don't know if it do. Maybe. Okay, so one of the issues, what is this purpley color right here? Like this does not need to be this purpley color. This needs to be this color right here. So we actually need to get rid of this. So maybe the fact that bits of the edges and the bits of this aren't like cleaned up might also be contributing to this looking a little weird, right? Alternatively, if we had just the tiniest bit of shading on this part right there, would this make this, would it look more three-dimensional if we did this? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I didn't actually copy paste. I don't know what did we change? We don't have a record of it. Oh no. Okay, so we have some very distinctive colors here. I think we need to lighten up a good chunk of the colors outside of the window. It's like we do have some pretty good color separation, but our values on some of these colors are too close to the values that we're using on the interior of the peak tour. So like, yeah, I feel like we need to lighten up some of these colors. Like I like this color, but I also feel like it could be more saturated, more springtime. So we are going to copy and paste our sky color, and we are just going to paint over the thing and see if we can make this look a little bit better. So we got this color. Let's grab a slightly darker. There we go. Okay, so then this color, this orange, brighter, more saturated. Let's just layer this on here. We're gonna keep a little bit of this like darker color, but not like a lot, but I think that's gonna be the darkest. Actually, if we make this more reddish, there we go. Whoops, nope, not that. Go back from whence you came. There it goes. So if we do more like this, and we do like that, and then this probably needs to be more yellow. So we have a very yellow. This is very red. This color looks weird. It doesn't fit. So like we need a color between this red right here on the color wheel and this yellow. So if we pick something kind of in like the middle and then make it a little bit darker, that should fit a lot better than this like very gray red. Could even make this color a little brighter maybe. I don't know, it's already very bright. I'll probably leave that as is for now. Okay, then grab this bright orange. Let's grab this color. Let's finish off our clouds. Let's do like one of those. Maybe a little bit more like this. Okay, so now the question is, does this actually work? Do we need like purple? I think we need like purple. Okay, so just a little bit more purple, a little bit darker. It's not super purpley, but it's more so than what we have currently. And then we can use this for the cloud. What? I was having a moment. We were doing a thing. We were figuring out the colors. It's gone now. It's gone now. I don't know what was I doing? I don't know. You've made me lose my train of thought. The whole train derailed. Tsa. Also, hello. Welcome. Yeah, somebody very, very cruelly slapped me in the head with a hammer, so I didn't see you sneak in there. Can we make this brighter? Yes, we can. Oh. Okay, so I think something we need to do is have little bits of blue through here also. Maybe fade this into, like, this is a very soft, like, green, but I think that will be very nice. So our sky actually looks like sky! Oh. Hello, Paka. Thank you for the snack. Excellent, excellent. But yeah, look, we have a color fade, and it goes to this, like, it's like a gray. This looks so like green, but it's like we have this color. We don't even move on the color wheel. You can't really see it because the color wheel is halfway hidden, but like it doesn't move. The color doesn't move that much. We just have like a value and saturation shift. But this looks like it fits. This looks so like green. Why? Colors are wild, man. So anyway, let's slap this down over here as well. Then we can grab this and kind of have it kind of fade into this color. And we can have this nice sort of, it's like a gray color, but it's like green, but it's like blue. Colors are so confusing, man. But yeah, I think what we actually need to do, I need to probably grab a soft brush and like fade between all of these colors with like a soft brush, just so that it blends a little bit better. Because like clouds need to have a bit of a texture to them, and that's fine. But your skybox needs to be smooth, really. Thank you for the head pats, by the way. Good evening. Have a good evening, YouTube land denizen. I'll catch you later, okay? Alright, let's check our values. Honestly, pretty good. We still have like this glow through here. You know, I bet if we put tree right here. Ooh, actually, hold on. Okay. Hold on. We grab the color for background trees, right? We do like a one of these, right? Just make sure we have all of our lovely little trees like this, right? Let me just do this. Okay. So like very interesting. Like this arch, like this is kind of a weird tangent. Kind of. Like value-wise, I mean. Like it's not as noticeable, but like with just value, we have this weird like archway tangenty thing. That's interesting. Thank you, RBD. I appreciate that. Let's make sure we save. I'm also very pleased with this. We are learning new things about art. Like, I put a really bright spot right here on the Friedla, and like, I don't know if this is like a it's new and different-y or if it actually looks good kind of a thing, but right now, hot dang, I think this was an accidental success. Something very good happened with this. And then we kind of like figured out certain things here on like the dress. It's like good things? Good things. Maybe. I'm not sure about this. But currently, our tree shapes, they're all like very flat color. We could vary those up a little bit more. You know, I'm wondering, we have our clouds. They're very orange, which isn't necessarily a problem, but I'm wondering if they need to be more like white. Like we have this color. Do I need to light up the clouds a little bit more? I don't know. We could try it. Yeah, I definitely think that's a good improvement. Let's try lightening the clouds a little bit. Let's maybe grab this orange. We'll just make it lighter without stealing color from the sunrise. So this is just purely like a lighter version of the orange that we're using for the clouds. We're gonna see how this works. Okay, so issues. This like red orange does not work at all. I should hide Bemis in the clouds. You think so? Maybe. No, I think the problem is that this needs to be blue or like way more purpley. This does not work, like, at all for me. Do not like it. Like, some orange is fine, but like why it that way? It doesn't mesh with the sky, I think, is the problem, because we have this very nice blue right here, and then we had this like just very orange. It didn't work. And look, that looks like it works. We've got like these orange highlights through here to make the clouds look a little spicy around the edges, right? But then this, yeah, we just need to make it kind of mesh a little bit more with the sky color. We could even use, do we want to use more of like a, we've got this very bright blue. Do we want to layer on a little bit more blue? Make it actually fit with the environment a little bit better? Probably we do. Yeah, I'd say that fits a little bit better. Okay, how does this work value-wise, though? Honestly, not bad. Not bad. Like, value-wise, the clouds kind of blend in with the sky, but that's kind of how that works. Like, in reality, sometimes. You know what? I'm pretty pleased with progress for today. Where did we actually start? We started with line work, didn't we? I think we had the flatting done for... Yeah, we basically did all of the coloring today. This is all new. This is all new for today. How exciting. Okay, I should... Let's create a folder. I'm gonna call you background colors. We are going to turn off colors for these layers. And then... Okay, so we started today... Nope. We started today basically like this. This is what we started with today, and we got color and we got color. Bam. There we go. All right, I think we shall call it here for today. I am very pleased with this. Did you guys feel like you learned something? I feel like I learned something. The accidents have taught me something. Wow. Yeah, it is food time for me. I crave maybe fish. I think I'm gonna eat fish tonight. Fish with rice. That sounds pretty good, actually. Okay, let me... Wah. And also... Wah. Thank you for the fish. Alright, everybody. Next stream is gonna be Monday for me. We are doing a collab with a bunch of fabulous beings tomorrow. So we're going to be playing some more Dale and Dawson's, which is basically Among Us, except instead of yeeting somebody into space, they just go become a janitor, or I guess they get excommunicated to the Shadow Realm. Either way, it's a fun, very silly game, so I will let you guys know when that will be tomorrow. I'll post a notification about it. An extra fish? Thank you. Alright, everybody. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. We did an art. I think we figured out spring colors. I think mission successful. Is this like... This is the second art stream in a row where we have successfully done the thing that we set out to do. Anyway, we're actually gonna raid today. Last time the entire internet freaked out and I didn't actually get to raid anybody. So today we are actually factually gonna raid somebody. Let me see whomst is online, actually. But yeah, grab your raid messages. We're gonna go say hello to a friendo. Let's see, whomst is live? Hum 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 hum. We got a lot of people playing Monster Hunter.
What's this?
Oh. Rex! Oh my goodness. Rex, thank you very much for the subscription. I very much appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. It did come out today, true. Okay, we're gonna go visit somebody who is playing the Monster Hunter then. Why not? Let's visit... you. We'll go visit Chris. She's a very cultured individual. I think you guys will appreciate. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys next time. Have an excellent weekend, okay? Okay. Bye.